AITA for pressing charges against my girlfriend's friend for stealing my doll? I, 26M, have been with my still girlfriend, 26F, for almost 4 years. Last year I gave her a key to my house. She spends a few days there, but we don't live together full time. A few days ago, I had to make a quick trip for work. She asked me if she could invite a few of her friends to the house for a girls' night. It was on Thursday. I accepted. I returned yesterday in the morning. The first thing I noticed was that the rag doll missing from the wall. My first instinct was to call my girlfriend to ask if she had put it somewhere else. She denied it and said the doll was there. It wasn't. I checked the GPS of the doll. Yes, it has a GPS. The GPS marked the house of one her friends. Let's call her Jess. I tried to be nice and told my GF to tell her friend to bring it back before 5 p.m. and I'll pretend this never happened or I'll involve the police. She tried to fight it, but I told her about the GPS. Well, my GF called me back saying that Jess denied having the doll. We had a huge argument and warned her that I wasn't playing about getting the police involved. I waited until 5 and went to the police. We went to her house and got the doll back. I pressed charges. My GF and I had a bigger argument about me pressing charges. They, including her, known the doll was made by my father. They could have stolen anything else and I wouldn't bat an eye. I gave her friend a chance and she tried to play stupid. They have been calling me an asshole and to drop the charges. Edit. I will answer some your question here. If you have more IWLL, try to answer them. The doll is with me. It's a rag doll. Better said, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. My father had many hobbies. He tried making dolls and was planning to sell them. But the first one he made was a freaking Raggedy Ann doll. So it didn't last. He was too manly to sell Raggedy Ann dolls. Ridiculous. I know. He gave me that one. And actually, he made 4 more for my best friends. The doll was hanging in my room. But once he passed away, I hung it in the living room. It has X's as eyes and looks creepy because it looks dead. It has a GPS because my home was robbed 7 months ago. I don't care if they clean the house as far they leave the doll. I've more expensive items she could have stolen, so I don't know why she would steal the bloody doll. Other than a sick joke. My GF never complained about it. At least no to me. I haven't talked to her other than telling me to drop the charges. I will talk to her tomorrow to find out why she let her friend take the doll. They've been here before and never did anything like this. And about our relationship. Because right now, I'm thinking in breaking up. NTA, but your girlfriend is for being upset with you rather than the friend who literally stole from you. Don't drop those charges, dude. Stand your ground and maybe rethink if you want to be with a girl who is okay with sentimental items made by your father being stolen from you. Oh, and change your locks, but don't give her a new key. NTA. She literally stole from you and lied about it. NTA. Don't drop the charges. Drop the girlfriend. She's shown you who she is, believe her. NTA. If anything, your GF should be apologizing for bringing a thief into your home. NTA. Play stupid games, win police charges. I'm glad you got your doll back. Time for a new GF. I feel. Heart. She lied to you. When you presented her with proof, she doubled down and backed up her friend. Is this the person you want to be with? NTA. Take back the key. If you can't get it back, change the locks. If you put an AirTag on the doll, it clearly means a lot to you and she has literally destroyed your trust. Don't drop the charges. Either. I've never said this before, but doll tax please. Smiley face. NTA. Don't think about dumping her. Do it. She defended someone who robbed you. Even after finding out your dead father made it, her friend still tried to rob you. Not only did your GF defend this thief, she actually got mad that you followed through with consequences. She's not your girlfriend. She's using you and truly couldn't care less about you. NTA. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Stealing is stealing. NTA. Kinda suspicious why your GF would stick up for someone who stole, and lied about it. NTA. Jess had her chance to give you the doll back with no charges. She tried to lie and say she didn't have it. She stole it from your house and then lied. 100% continue with pressing the charges against her. Also, UGF is ta, as she should be angry at her friend for going into your house and stealing from you. If she can't understand that, I would be getting the key back and telling her that she isn't allowed there without you, and her friends definitely ain't allowed there, as you can't trust her to watch her friends and her friends to not take your property. You gave your ex GF and her thieving friend opportunities to fess up and return the stolen doll. The GF was aware of the sentimental value. I get the feeling this was planned between your GF and her friend, who took a liking to it. Probably have the toxic belief that the only emotion men are allowed to express is anger. They should not hold sentimental value in anything, and that plushies and dolls are for women and children. Dump. Move on, and I hope those charges stick. NTA. NTA. Glad you got your doll back. Now lose your GF. NTA. If the GF knew, I bet she hated the doll and wanted it gone. NTA. And it's pretty clear your GF knew about it. The fact that she's still siding with her friend over you means that this is not someone you should still be dating. Seems like she told her friends she hates it, and the friends said she'd sort it by taking it. It was on the living room wall. There is no way they didn't see her do it, or that it was gone. It also explains why she wasn't angry at friend or tried to investigate and just played dumb. She is upset now because she is probably the one responsible for the friend getting a police record and the consequences of it all. That would more than affect a friendship, and she could be scared the friend tells the truth and says GF gave her permission to do it. Then both would be charged. What I can't figure out is why they didn't just give it up and hand it back when you told her you know the friend has it. They could have just said it was a bad drunken joke, that they didn't mean to hurt you, but when sober was scared of admitting and you being angry. Dump the GF. The fact she did it knowing what it meant to you, never mind the doubling down and turning it on you. You've made a lucky escape learning how little she respects you. NTA. I'm too stunned to speak. What's wrong with your GF and GF's sister? The nerve. It was clearly something important to you. You would think your GF would understand that. I would sit down and talk to her until she apologized for her behavior. If she doesn't, move on from her. Not good for you. You open up your house for her and this is her response? If I invited a friend to my BF's home and that friend stole something from him, I would be livid and I would cut that friend off. Taking advantage of your GF, inviting her friend into her BF's home and using that opportunity to steal is a violation of your GF's trust, as well as yours. NTA. Your GF and her friend both are. NTA. Drop the GF but not the charges. Change the locks immediately. NTA. The fact that she thinks her friend stealing from you is not a problem is a huge red flag. Like others have said, get the key back. Change the locks. Dump the GF.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.